Welcome, you guys. So we're going to talk about lips and cheeks and why I get so excited about lips and cheeks. It's the moment when I'm doing an event or I'm doing people's makeup that it's like, we're finally there. What are your thoughts on lips, Susan?
Oh, I've always been a lipstick girl. I love lipstick. I think even, like I said, if I'm not wearing anything else, brows and lipstick is my thing.
Yeah,
I have a stash like you would not believe.
I love it. So once again, thank you for sending in a lot of your questions. I have questions here. At the end of the event, I will offer, like I always do, I give you guys an offer. I also have this, it's a tutorial of what I've done in the past. And I've included this exact thing that I do. And I'm gonna walk us through this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the lips first. And to prep the lips, we're gonna use a sugar scrub. You've used this, you actually loved this.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it'll smooth. Go ahead.
It just smooths everything all over, and it's not harsh at all, not abrasive.
It has a slight mint flavor to it.
Yeah.
But 2 to 3 times a week or daily if you really are. As the seasons change, that's when our lips have a challenge, particularly if you're in air conditioning, lips have a challenge. If you have a challenge with your lips, I guarantee you, if you use recreational lip treatment, your challenges will go away. If I was going to get someone ready, I would put their lips, the recreation lip treatment on right away. I'm going to walk you through this technique that I've used for a long time. So I'm going to grab my glasses and I'm going to grab two kind of favorites that we have, Neapolitan and guava. I also have an invisible one, but you won't be able to see it. What's really great about the lip liners is they're waterproof and they hold. And if you're wearing masks, I want to say this, if you still have to, wear a mask, as we all do, in LA, we do all wear masks as we go out. And I know it's different across the nation, people, it's different, but I think we're all kind of guided to still wear masks in public. But what's really cool about this lip liner is that I'll put a little bit here on my hand. The Neapolitan is, it stays put. It stays. I can move it in the very beginning, but I'm going to come back to it and you're going to see it's there. When I sharpen it, you can see there's little mechanisms at the very end that will help get the end of your lip liner really nice and sharp. Don't push too hard. And if you watch what you're doing, you can actually see the pencil is sharpened. Off we go. I think about my lips as a flat surface, not the curvature. And I use this lip liner to create a lip. Here, I'm going to draw a dot. At the top of the Cupid's bow, and then
Connect the dots.
So notice, just extended it a little extra. That's all right. But it was straight lines, okay? Now I'm gonna do the upper. And I always say this, I say the same thing over and over. X marks the spot. Because I make an X. And then I like to start from the lower part and bring it up. Now I can do some cleanup if I wanted to. But women ask the same question. Not everybody, but some do. How do I get bigger lips? Line your lips right on the lip line to start. Then go beyond that line once you've lined it right on the line. And then get your finesse. When you drop it down, you can, when your mouth, you can see a lot easier. And I know you ladies have been doing your lips forever, so you could probably teach me a thing or two. So
Do you want me to do mine?
go ahead.
I work in a different, I do the same technique, but I work from the middle out usually.
Great. This is great.
So I do just across. But I always use your X technique.
Yeah.
I always start with that on the top.
Great. Very nice, Susan. Are you using Neapolitan?
Yeah, I'm using Neapolitan, and this is the color. This is the pencil I use the most often because this just goes with all my lipsticks, and it's very close to the natural color of my lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it works. It tends to work with everything. It's a really nice.
Kind of a. It's you guys can see
It's
it here
pink, but yeah,
it's red. It's reddy, pinkish, orangey. It has a good, nice combination to it, right? I know.
Yeah.
What it isn't is it's not blue. It has no real blue in it, right?
No. It's a Neapolitan.
Yeah. And the other one she uses a lot, and I use over and over. You can see by the, I use this over and over. Guava, the size, you can see I use guava all the time. I think I just opened a new Neapolitan, but I'm going to do my little sharpening technique because
guava is a little bit brighter.
Yeah, it's brighter. It's brighter. It's a little more pinky bright.
Yeah.
So I'm sharpening it. I'm watching from the back side as I sharpen this because I don't want to. There, perfect. So the difference between the two, you can see, if you can see, there's Neapolitan, there's guava. A little, I find Neapolitan darker, but
yeah,
more peach, more burnt reddish or orangish. And then I find guava more in the pink family. Yeah. I also use quite a plum wine, which is but that's going to be for women that are more into let's say mauves, plums. It's really good for that in that family. Guava, though, works really well in the plum family. So one of the things I would also do after I'm done with makeup is I would take foundation and I put it around here if I'm going to do when I'm working on someone. So we're going to, and then the next step would be to put, color on. And let me just show you the, straight from the tube or whatever. We're going to go through some lip colors and show you guys lip colors. One of the things I want to do is, because there's a lot of fun lip colors. I have two new colors that I've launched for spring. I'm not going to launch that really light one, Susan, the one that you said it was kind of hard to see.
Yeah, okay.
The Maya Ono. And yep. And we're obviously one of her very big favorites is going to continue, which is
Passago Puro.
Passago Puro. And then the other one, which is also is Trato, Flor de Estrella, which looks super dark, but It's a sheer. And you can build it up, but I just want you guys to know that it's sheer.
It's kind of reminds me of Clinique Black Honey, but with just a little more pigment.
Yeah, and something that I noticed is it does have a little warmth undertone to it. I noticed even though it has a purpley, it still does have a warmth to it. And I have another color which I have that I'm not going to discontinue quite yet, but it's also fairly dark. Maybe I don't have, oh yeah, Knit Primavera. So there's the brand new one, Flor de Estrella, and then here's Knit Primavera, which is, we did this, I think we used this in one of the videos.
Yeah.
This color is a little more just plummy with a blue. You can see the difference. Flor de Estrella and the Knit Primavera is more cool. This looks darker, but it has a little bit of depth to it. It has a little bit of that warmth to it. So just FYI. So let's, just if I was going to put this on, I'll just show you guys. If I was going to do a lip, I would start sometimes right here. I'm going to use Flor de Estrella because I have it. I love how this has that shape on the lip. And then one of the things I like to teach is use the same technique as the pencil.
Oh, geez.
And make sure you're going up, not over and not rounding. That's just my thought. I need to clean up a little. It's interesting with Neapolitan. I haven't tried this. But there you see it. I'm going to take this off and let's go through the lips. Let's do, what should we do first?
Let's start with the lightest one, the Maya Ono.
Yeah, that's the brand new one. Let's start with that one.
Okay.
Okay. So you have nothing else on your lip except for the Neapolitan.
Yeah, just the Neapolitan. This matches it beautifully.
Yeah, it's like a peachy, pinky. It's a beautiful spring color.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm going to take this off, you guys, so you can see with micellar water. It's amazing. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah. Go back a little bit. There. That's the spot. Look at that. I love that lip. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really pretty color.
And Susan, let me ask you something. Do you wear lipstick without liner sometimes?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
All the time.
I usually don't do liner every day. I'll do liner if I'm going to do photos.
Yeah.
Because then there's more definition, but for every day, I like to just,
And I'm going to say something, everybody. Let's go ahead and take that one off. So that's Maya Ono and Neapolitan. Go ahead and take it off.
Okay.
Let's see how good this, the micellar, it's so good on the skin too.
Yeah.
But, I want to say there was a thought that I had. Oh, what was the thought I just had? I'm going to look at the chat as really quick, and maybe that'll. How much does the lip liner influence the lip color? Very good question. That helps me with the thought I was just going to say. I'll come back to the other items in the chat. Well, I'll put my chat up here so I see that. So lip liner, as you noticed, everybody, I filled my whole lip in first. That's a concept. It's all it is a concept. It's something I've done for years. But what that does is if you put a lipstick on that is not long wearing, the lipstick, if you drink, will come off on a glass or whatever, but what'll stay is your lip liner. The lip liner will not go. And so, if you fill the whole lip in, and it will, all of these lipsticks that I'm using today, except for the one we're going to show you, which is a long wearing matte, which we're excited about. We'll show you towards the end after we do the Le Opera. but the one thing about these shears is, yes, it does change the color of the lip. So if you put a shear on a lip without any lip liner, you're going to have that color of your lip just coming through without the lip liner. Now, if you put a lip liner on, any color lip liner, Neapolitan, guava, some other brand, plum wine, cinnamon sugar, some more, which is very neutral, that will change the color of the lipstick, which is kind of fun. This is art. It's makeup artistry, which is fun. And that's my whole deal, is be your own makeup artist at home. I want to give you guys the tools and the opportunity to try different things. So yes, it does, lip liner does influence it. So what does Neapolitan do to the Maya Ono? It gives it a little more depth. Maya Ono, put the Maya Ono all by itself. Just put it on, that lipstick. Yeah, great. Perfect use of the mirror, Susan. Everything's great. So there you see, guys, there it is, ladies, without any lip liner. Just, yep, the lip liner, and another thing, I had a question. I think I had a question. Let me look really quick. How to keep lipstick from bleeding. Marjorie, thank you for the question. Lip liner, long wear, waterproof lip liner, right there on the lip. I've tested it out. The lipstick, I've put it, it's like a little dam. It stops the lipstick from getting over the burr. It holds it there. Also, the Recreation Lip treatment, put it on the outside of the lip over 2 to 3, 4 weeks of use 2-3 times a day. It'll begin to plump up that outer lip area. It's not an instant fix, but it will begin to plump up the whole lip and prevent bleeding. It's amazing for that. But this lip liner is a quick fix, and you can also use an invisible. I have an invisible lip liner. So if you don't want to change the lip color at all, but you just need to prevent the lipstick from bleeding, use this invisible lip liner. It won't change the color of anything. As you can see, it doesn't have any color, but it lasts, it holds, it just stops everything. So it's great.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That's a great one because it doesn't change the color. It just, it does the trick. Okay, so let's take, you've taken that off.
I will now.
Okay, I've taken it off. I'm gonna see if I have, do I have it here also?
Sheila Marie, the Neapolitan has more brown.
Yeah, the Neapolitan would have more brown. Some more and cinnamon sugar are also brownish, just so you know. And Naked is very light. So here's Naked. But it's kind of tanny, and then here's some more. The camera doesn't pick it up very well. It's very neutral, but let me put it right next to Neapolitan and some more. You can kind of see it's a little more just neutral. And then cinnamon sugar has a bit of a plumminess to it, also kind of brownish, right there below plum wine. So let's just put Passago Puro on, just so they can see.
Oh, okay. I don't have it. Hang on, let me grab it.
Okay. I don't have it either. I don't know why. Where is mine? Oh yeah, here I have it. Here's Passago Puro. I'll do it also.
Okay.
It's a great.
Oh, I love this.
I've used mine so many times that I broke it there. Okay.
I just love it. It's such a pretty, fresh spring color.
Pop of color, right? It's it's perfect. It's great. And you can use guava, Neapolitan, anything you want with it. So
Yeah, I've been using the Neapolitan with it. It looks good.
yeah, I think you did that last for when we did eyes and
Yeah.
brows. Yeah, it's great. All right, let's do Raj or Bloom. Do you have either of those in front of you?
I
Okay.
didn't grab
I do.
those. I'm sorry.
I will show you because I want to show you guys the depth of the difference in color. So these were two colors.
I might have
There's-
tank.
There's Raj, which is more peachy, and Bloom, Blomme. So this would be a little more depth than Passago Puro. Let me put the top lip Passago Puro so you can see that's Raj on the bottom.
So funny. Raj looks completely different on you than it does on me.
Well, it is peachy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a little more of like a beigey pink.
yeah, so we have Passago Puro,
Uh-huh.
Bloom, Raj, and Bloom.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're trying on lips, sometimes your lip can get red. But what I love about this the micellar is it's also calms the lip down. And then I'll just show you guys. My lips are a little wet from the micellar. I can feel it. So.
Which one is that, Brian?
That's Bloom.
Oh, okay.
And here's Raj. So you can see the difference between the two. A little more cool, plummy, and then neutrally browny or, peachy.
Mhm.
All right. Let's do for you the Flor de Estrella.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want me to do it without a liner first?
Yeah, do it without a liner first.
Okay.
And then we'll take it off and see. Let's just see it. I'm going to tell you guys something. I think I did Knit Primavera at the very end of a video that Susan and I did. And when I glammed her up. And me personally, I have an opinion. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And Knit Primavera. Now, so this is what I like. See, this is, I'd love to hear you guys what you think of this color. Put it down in the chat, or I want to hear what you guys think. I really want to hear your opinions. Feel free to actually unmute yourself and let's have a little quick chat about this because I like feedback. I want to hear live what you guys think about this. Heidi, go ahead. Marjorie, hold on. Heidi, go first.
Refresh me. What's the name of this color?
This is the brand new one. It is Flor de Estrella, Flor de Estrella.
It is, I like it. It is rich, but not where you're walking, your lips are way ahead of you in the room. But it's rich, it has depth, but it's not overpowering to everything else Susan's wearing.
Susan,
I like it.
Susan had said when I saw her yesterday, maybe she goes, "This would be really great if I was going out for dinner. I'd wear it out if I was going out,
In the evening.
An evening." Anyone, Marjorie, did you share did you have a thought to share? You're unmuted. No problem. Anyone? Yeah, go ahead, Sheila. Go ahead.
It's actually Sheila Merle.
Say it again.
Sheila Merle.
I got it. Sheila Merle. Go for it.
Sheila Merle. Anyway, I love it as a red that would go with a variety of reds. I don't love it with the orangey red.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
today, but I can imagine it's just got enough blue in it, just a hair of blue to go with a whole range of reds.
Very good. And can you see the a little undertone of what I see in it, the peachiness, not
Yes,
not
definitely.
overpowering blue. Yep.
Yeah, right where especially center lips.
Right on the
Yeah.
plump of the lip. Yes.
Yeah, it's got depth to it. I would wear, if it worked on my skin, I
Yeah.
would wear that a lot because I don't go very orange. Well, I do go orangey. I'd need something else for that, but I love it.
What do you wear, Sheila Merle, on a regular basis on your lip, color-wise?
Color-wise, I wear from a brownish, usually there's a brown undertone.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I wear long-lasting ones that dry your lips.
Well, you'll love what we're going to show you in a minute.
Yeah, so I would really like, I'm wearing a Jane Iredale long-lasting one now, but my lips are dry, dry, dry. And even with dermatologist moisturizers, I still wake up with them peeling.
Well, you should try the recreation lip treatment.
Okay.
Because I used to have the same thing. I used to be constantly like dry and flaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's really good.
I love Leanne. Leanne, all I saw were the words clash, and it says it clashes with Susan's sweater, but it looks lovely. Looks like more of a statement lip. Yes, out to dinner. Perfect. Susan's eyes popped. Barbara, love it. It livens Susan's complexion. Perfect. Awesome color, Barbara says. Well, so Brian Haugen just replied, and so this is really interesting. So someone is using my name out there, but said beautiful color. So I don't know what to say about that. This is a world that I have no control over. So Brian Haugen, welcome, because there's only one Brian Haugen. But if there are more than one Brian Haugens, but if you'd like to reveal yourself, Brian Haugen, oh, Susan, what a world we live in.
There's even another Sheila Merle out there.
Well, I'm going to try to keep this to 60 seconds, but I have been impersonated by so many people on so many social media sites, and it's got all of my sites. It's got my Facebook shut down because I'm just going about my life. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. It just upsets me too much.
So I took off the orange cardigan so that people
it's
could
better.
see
Look
it
at that, you guys. Look at that.
Without the orange cardigan flashing.
Lovely. Anyone else that has something to share about it? We'll move on if I don't see any thoughts. Great. Let's take that off.
Okay.
So you say you do not have Blum or Raj close by?
I don't have. I'd have to dig them out of my stash. Sorry.
Don't dig.
The name of this color is Flor de Estrella. Estrella.
Yeah, it's like
Starflower.
Starflower, exactly. Yep. Yep.
Okay, what's next?
What is next? Do we do Le Opera? What else?
Okie dokie.
Yeah, what else do we have other than that? And then, yeah, let's do that one last.
Okay. I also have, no, we did the no, we're not doing that one. I think that's all the stuff that you told me to.
Let me ask you this, Susan. Do you ever fill in your whole lip with lip liner and just call it a day?
I don't. I tend to use, I will do it if like I want a really strong lip, like for a photo or something, but not very often, not for every day.
Do you have guava available?
Yeah.
Let's put that on the whole lip just to show it.
Okay.
By itself. And the reason why I want to do this, you guys, is because we are still wearing masks. And so this product, if you put it on your whole lip, fill the whole lip in with it, it will not transfer onto your mask. You can take your mask off and you have lips on. You can drink out of you can have wine. It will not transfer to the glass. No glass, wine glass, water glass, any lip. So I just want to show you guys what this looks like when we fill the whole lip in. And I wanted to show, the reason I'm showing this is because we already know she loves Neapolitan and Neapolitan lip works, but this is a little pinkier, but it's fun. It'll dry down kind of in a mat. It won't be drying. It'll just be there. So as she's doing that, I want to show you guys, I'm gonna wipe everything off, but I'm gonna show you what's gonna stay. So I just wiped all those lipsticks off and I'm wiping, but look what stays. The lip liners stay. But with micellar water, which is a great cleanser, that lip color, I love it, Susan. I love that. So there's guava. It's pinker than you would probably wear. It's almost very just a nice bright color.
Yeah.
What's
I'd
your
probably put something over it to warm it up a little bit, maybe.
And you know what
Make
would
it
go great if you're gonna wear is a gloss. But you don't. I have all kinds of tricks, but this is Glow Baby gloss.
Yeah, I've got that one somewhere. I've got that one in
Great.
my.
I'm gonna put it on so you guys can see it. A favorite because it's a goldy sheer lip gloss, hyper gloss. The other one that I would use is Sensual Glow, which is a more pinky gloss. And you can see it's a little more
It's pinky.
coolly pink. Glow Baby and Sensual Glow. Here, I'll put the Glow Baby on top. You can see it's a little more gold. It's just warmer. And I'm going to just show you how you can take, how the micellar removes this lip line. Just like that. Done. Clean. Love it. Go ahead and take that lip line. So there it is. Just anyone want to share what they think about that lip? Touch it with your finger to show them that it doesn't transfer.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Nothing.
It's not sticky. It's not gonna come off on anything.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I can even take nothing.
Does not come off.
Yeah.
Sheila Merle, did you have something to share?
Oh, I just wrote it.
Okay.
That color is a little deep for me for every day.
Well,
Is there one that's lighter?
Yeah, it got deep. I'll tell you why it got deep is because, you know, it's a liner that we went for it and we really put it on. If you could wear it a little more sheer, you could put it on. And what I would say is right before it dries, but it dries in about 5 to 10 seconds, but put it on and do a quick blot.
Okay.
Just blot it and it'll be great.
Okay.
The other lighter color, but it's more neutral, is Naked. Naked is not in the same family, but it's lighter. It's I'll put it on.
The other thing too is I have a lot of color on my lips.
Thank you for
So
sharing.
a lot of things that look, might look stronger on me because there's color underneath too.
Susan has a very full colored lip. I want you guys all to know that. So everything we put on her lip does have more depth to it. Not the case for a lot of
this is me without anything on my lips right
you
now.
can see it. And I'm going to say something. The Recreation lip treatment, I've had many women that have said, wow, my lips used to be super dull, no color to them. This gives your lips color. This will bring that dull color. It will go away. So you have clean lips. Let's do Les Opera.
Okay.
So I want to talk about red lips. I want everybody to know you can wear a red. Red goes for everybody.
And Brian, can I tell them why this is called l'opera?
Yes, tell the story.
Because when you gave me this to try when you were thinking about adding it, and you said, think of a name, and I put it on and I went, whoa, that's dramatic. And so I thought of the opera.
And it's named
So-
after a street, essentially.
Yeah, in Paris.
In Paris. And I stood there and took a picture with a selfie with Les Opera in the background. And there's another lip color, Rue Rivoli, which was also named. We're going to have a nice reveal, Susan, when you remove that mirror.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's all right. So this is a full, I call it kind of a cream matte red. It's full red. It does have a little bit of an undertone of orange, but it's pretty neutral. I have another red that I have had, which is called Brilliant Red. And Brilliant Red, I find to be a little more cherry red. This one I find very true red, but it's not cool. But Susan's lips tend to be cool. There it is. Oh, right there, perfect spot. That's a gorgeous color. So that is Les Opera. Now, what a great lip liner to go with it is Maraschino, and it will be a great one to keep it on. If you wanted to put a lip liner with it to make sure that it doesn't bleed into the fine lines or anything. Anyone want to share any thoughts on that? Les Opera, that's correct, Sheila Merle. Les Opera. L apostrophe capital O-P-E-R-A. L, no L, just no E, just L apostrophe.
L'opéra.
It is l'opera, exactly. Oh, I love it. Heidi just shared about guava. So guava on Susan, guava, Sheila Merle, and anyone else listening. On Heidi, she has the guava, and it's very light on her lips. On Susan, the guava, because she has a lot of color in her lip, it went darker. So the Les Opera, it's a fabulous red. I love that red. I love it. I love it. And so if you need a red, you can include it. I have a kit. One of the sets that we have is you get to have 3 lips. You can include this. Susan, speak so we can see on the screen. Okay, great.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, person has speaker view set up, and so it's only when you speak that you see the person. So she was asking her to speak, but it's too late because the lipstick is gone.
Well, this is the good
put
thing.
it back
I will have this as a recording, and you'll be able to watch it on my YouTube page. Give me a couple days. I can't get it up today, but it'll probably be up, I think, Monday, because I'm going to try to take tomorrow off. I haven't had a Sunday off, and I haven't had a day off, and I don't know when, which is fine. It don't matter. Good thing I love what I do. So there's Les Opera, and Les Opera. I'm going to look at see if there was any questions here. This was a good question. Barbara Russo, how should I purchase new makeup in a pandemic safety guideline? Well, just like going to the drugstore, you can't try anything on. It's going to be hard to try anything on. Joan is, I'm going to send off some things to Joan for her to try, some samples of tinted primer, liquid mineral tint, so she can try different colors. I did this with Heidi. So this is a great opportunity. What I would suggest is booking, registering, and making a one-on-one with me. It's about a 40-minute one-on-one. It goes longer. Joan can attest. We went a lot longer. If I have something right after, we won't be able to go longer. But we can do a one-on-one, and we can talk about things that I can do for you. So online, when you go online, you'll be able to see all my one-on-ones, and it'll take you. I just got the calendar back up and running. So well, it was running. I just didn't have any days put in, but you can actually schedule. The scheduling portion of my one-on-ones is now available. So that's how you do it. Also, just us talking helps a lot. I can help you with colors. I can see what's going on. Notice how Susan's lip is kind of calmed down now after going through that whole process, and it's now kind of calmed down, which is great. So the website, I'll type the website in to the chat. It's www.brianandmw.com. The brand is Brian plus MW, and then brianandmw.com. How can you get the lip and eye picture tutorial? That comes with the complete set. I'm going to put that information up in the chat in a minute. I know we've probably gone long. It's 1 o'clock, but let's do the last couple things. We're going to put that lipstick on, and we're going to do cheeks, and we're going to do bronzer, and we're going to cut because I know we've gone long. This is lips. This is how it goes. We're going to show you a long wearing lip color that does not dry your lips. This is a new color. It's called Camille. Go ahead, Susan. Talk.
Isabella.
Isabella.
And yes, Isabel. Sorry.
Isabel.
And when he said, "Oh, try this long wearing lipstick," I'm like, "Nah, I've worn those. They dry my lips. I don't like them. This one does not." So I found it's best to start with just a little bit on the wand. I usually kind of wipe the wand off because it is pretty pigmented. So there we go. Can you see okay?
Yep, can see perfectly. So doing it the same way, kind of creating a line the same way I did earlier with the tip of the brush. And it's very smooth and very creamy to work with. You can really get precision with this line. It takes about 2 minutes to completely dry down. You can make it as as thick as you want, but it does dry down to a matte. It's perfect underneath of a mask. And actually I was yesterday with Susan, and she put it on, and I loved it in person. The color is flawless. It's light, but it's kind of peachy, pinky, but very neutrally, very nice.
Now, the thing I would caution, because I played with it a little bit, is I tend to put on lipstick and then rub my lips together to kind of blend it. Don't do that with this. You have to let it dry. Try to put it on and then just sit still for like 3 minutes or so until it dries. Because otherwise it doesn't get, it gets a little sticky. If you let it dry, it stays on really nice.
Put it on, let it dry, because you can also make it, if you touch it or bring your lips together, you're going to ruin the cleanliness of the texture of it just being a nice smooth texture over the lip.
So that's the color.
Love it. Let's do Dahlia cream blush.
Okay.
I'm going to step away for just 1 second.
This is the blush. It's very, it's a kind of a corally peachy color. And this is one I wear a lot.
What are the two? Show the two colors. Open the lid of the both colors and show them both. Show them the blooming too. So there's 2 lip blush colors that's called Cheeky Glow Blooming. That's Dahlia right in front of her face, and that's Blooming, more pink. Blooming is the first color I launched in my line, and then I brought Dahlia. I believe that cheek color is to be peachy or pink, and I believe it goes right on the cheeks. It goes, you smile, and I like to use my middle finger, and as you smile, you go in kind of a circular motion and you soften the color out and you kind of blend it out, and it kind of just in a nice flushness into the cheek, just soft. And you don't have to overdo it. If you want to put a little more, you can. It won't look clowny. Both colors are perfect. I'm launching a new one, which is going to be the 2 of them. It's the duo of Dahlia and Blooming in one container. It will be offered in the kit. And so there you have Dahlia. I love that color. It's so,
This is my favorite color. This is such a good blush.
yeah, it's such a great blush.
Quick question, I have to leave. The lip line, the long-lasting lip product, do you wear that over lip liner or only by itself?
You don't need to put a lip liner on. I would say if you want to put the lip liner on, you can, but I
Okay.
would try it without it first. It's not, there's no rule for or against it.
Great,
So,
thank you.
and
And goodbye, and I look,
I'll tell you that, did you send me did you get an email confirming the event?
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Well, did you sign up today or did you sign up a couple days back?
Before.
Okay, so I'll send you out an email and it'll have all of the information about the different things that I'm offering. So
Thank you.
you're very welcome. Thank you for
This is
participating.
great. And
Love the
thank you,
love the
Susan.
glasses.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's do one last, take a little bit of blooming and just put a little blooming right over the top of that, just to show them how you can blend the two together, just so they see it. I'm going to do a little blooming on one. Yeah. So here's,
This is also good.
yeah.
Blooming is that great, I've just been out for a walk in the sun.
It's a
kind of.
nice
Yeah.
punch of peach, pink. Perfect. It's hard, you can go as dark, and here's Dahlia. More peachy. And more pinky. They both work. That's great, Susan.
Yeah, this is the two blended.
Perfect. Love it. And last, let's do.
You know what? I need to grab a brush for this. I forgot to grab a brush.
Great. So we're going to do bronzer, you guys. And I know bronzer is something that you like, oh, there was a time when I thought, oh, bronzer is dead. Bronzer, we're not using bronzer. But what's really great about bronzer, this is called baked mineral bronzer in South Coast, right?
Uh-huh.
Show us the, no, just the product. You can just show this the product. Yeah, open it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
And
you
it
go.
has a bit of, it's a baked mineral, and it has a little bit of a very slight, what would we call it?
Gold,
Glow.
a little bit of a gold.
Yep, little bit. And let me say this, go ahead, we're gonna put it on, we're gonna kind of drop it a little bit on the cheekbone, we're gonna bring it down the nose, and we're gonna bring it across the forehead, and just a softness, just to warm up the chin. You can also use it a little bit as a contour if you want. What I love about this is it gives the face a little bit of warmth. And if you're changing from season to season and you have a foundation that may be too light, this is a real great way to warm up your foundation if you've lost a little color. If the foundation you have is a little too light, it's a great way to have a wash of color over the face. Perfect. Let me grab mine. Yeah, and what I like about it is it kind of just gives the skin this lift.
Yeah. And I like this one because a lot of bronzers on me, I feel, look really muddy, and this one doesn't look muddy. It just looks like a nice little glow.
Yeah, and it's translucent, but just has a nice warmth, a little glow, golden glow.
Mm-hmm.
I like to swirl the brush in the product, tap it off a little bit, and then just right there into the temple, a little bit across the forehead, grab a little more, under there, into the temple, across there, sweep down through the nose a little bit, and under here. Mariah used to grab a little bronzer and she'll just, and yeah, I've seen other women do this, but just a little bit right across the brow bone, kind of into the crease, but onto the brow. That's kind of a fun little thing. But you can see it just gives a nice hint of color. Oh, I should use that more often.
Now you look like a California guy.
I totally do. I have, it's like a glow. Wow, I like it. I like it. It's great. Very good. Let me give you guys, I'm going to write in do you see, I'm going to answer some questions. Do you wear it by itself or over lip liner? Oh, this was for the lip. Okay. Any other, anyone, if you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat. You're welcome. I have a little lash there. You're welcome to unmute yourself and share anything. I'm going to write, I'm going to type in the codes. This is the first one is for, there's 3 lip and cheek sets, and this code is for this is for the first that's for the 3 sets. It's 25% off. There's already a little deduction on them, so lip 25, and then there's another code, and that's lip 15. And that will be for all other lip products, all individual lip products. And let me give you guys a little bit of gift. If you do decide you want to purchase the complete set, which is the kind of everything, you'll see what's in it when you go online. Those of you that decide to purchase the complete set, I am going to give you you'll get a free sharpener. That'll be free. Plus this brush, which I didn't use, but this brush is amazing. It's called a cream liner brush. It's great for concealer, but it's also amazing for lips. It's great to put lips on. I have a few of these left. There's about 7 or 8 of them. So whoever the first 7 or 8 people that decide to get the complete set, you'll get this. And and also there's another set, the mini set. You'll also get a free sharpener. So there's 3 sets. There's a complete set, there's a mini set, and there's one set that you get choice of 3 lipsticks. You can choose any 3 lipsticks and you get 1 lip liner, and I'm forgetting what else is in that. But and one last thing I'm going to say is I have 4 of these, and Susan and I were talking about peachy lip colors. I have 4 or 5 of these left, and this is Hyper Gloss Lip Gloss. This is called Juicy. I'll give the 4 final of these out to the first 4 that get that complete set. This is an amazing color. I wish you had this color with you. You probably have it, but it's bright, but it's coral.
I don't think I have that one, because I would definitely wear that.
I'll save one for you. I'll set one aside.
Give it away.
It's a great color.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I love about these glosses, my hyper glosses, is the glosses are not like sticky. They have a tack to them, but they're not sticky. That's called Juicy. So any questions? I think lip 25, lip 15, I got that right. Those are the codes. I'll send you out an email. Does anyone have anything they'd like to share? Feel free to either raise your hand. I'm going to change my view to group view so I can see everybody, the gallery. If anyone wants to. Linda, did you have a question?
I just wanted to tell you, I bought the lip treatment, the neck and throat cream, and the eye
Illuminate
contour eye treatment, and I love them. I could not believe that within a week's time or less, my skin changed, my lips changed, my neck is a problem, but it's better. And I'm even putting it on my chin right here where I have a lot of dryness. And I can't believe it. It was like a miracle in a box.
You're gonna make me cry.
Yay.
And you know, we
That's
here in the
wonderful.
South, we love our makeup. And I'm so glad that I have been introduced to you through Susan. Thank you, Susan. I'm a blog follower too.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
And I've got some products from your previous tutorial that are coming. And so I can't wait to get those. But these lip and things, you know, you've rung my chimes. And so
Love it. Well, I I always wanted to, it's just funny. Years and years ago, I wanted to create a kit, and I wanted to create a kit where this is like in about 2007 when Susan and I first met. And in my mind, I wanted to create a kit that I would send to you, and you could put a DVD in and watch it on the mirror in your bathroom and do the kit. Well, it's a hard thing to create, and this is where we're at now. And when I was first talking about this with someone, they said, you know, you really should go on QVC or HSN and do that. And I was like, well, I don't know how to do that, but I do have contacts. But all of you lovely ladies, there's going to be a moment in time where I'm going to come knocking on your door, and I'm going to say, did you want to come with me on HSN or QVC and come with me, because you will be there with me sharing exactly what you said, because I know that they work. The lip treatment, the eye treatment, and the neck treatment, they are amazing. Joan knows it, Heidi knows it, and all of you who have stuck with me, you know it. And I no other way to get the information out, and I just keep doing what I'm doing. So I really appreciate you sharing what you shared, Linda. It really means a lot.
thank you so much.
I second that. I saw changes within a week too. It's amazing. They're amazing.
I did too with the neck. It's strange because it wasn't like a shade went up and everything was different. It's just it's subtle, but
Yep.
it's just better. And yeah. Thank you, Brian.
You're very welcome.
I've been using the lip treatment and I'm really liking that. I'm noticing a difference. I think I've been using it for about 3 to 4 weeks now. And yeah, I do notice a difference. Love it.
Great. This is really great. Well, let me, one last chat. I think there's a little chat. Let's see. Do you offer a blush coupon code? So Sharon, the coupon code will work towards, let me make sure, I'll go back in and make sure that the blush by itself also has the coupon code on it. So that would be under lip 15. You can get any of those items in those kits. Everything that we've done is in all 3 of the kits that you'll see online. But I'll make sure that the lip 15 will be good towards the blush. I appreciate you putting that in the chat. Jane shares, both of the classes have been great. Thank you. Anxiously waiting for an eye product order to come. Yeah. And thank you for being patient with, if anyone has had orders. I've had some back orders and things are on their way. Either you have received them. So I really appreciate you being patient with me. So with that, Susan, thank you so much.
Thank
Once
you,
again,
Brian.
we will be back in 2 weeks. We're doing it. We'll do it again. And we're going to talk about a 5-minute face.
Mhm.
Awesome.
So we'll be
Awesome.
held to the fire.
That's my MO.
All right, you guys. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.